Good morning, internets. I'm Chris K, the film guy of the YouTube channel of the same name, and this is the Overthink Tank show. This, in particular, is Overthink in the morning. So grab your hot cup of coffee, or your plate of eggs and bacon, or your steering wheel, whatever you happen to be doing at the time, and hold on for dear life because it's going to be fun. I can't start my day without my coffee. All right. So today on the Overthink in the Morning show, we have Chris and Jake talking about some movies that they've experienced. If you've seen our last episode, you'll realize that we have started airing all of our episodes from episode 1, and we're going to air them all the way through 2018. Every single episode, show the best of the Overthink Tank, starting from episode 1, September 21st, 2015. And that's what this is from. It's a little bit of a leftover from our best of clips. So we're going to review this as a podcast-style episode. So you can look forward to Chris K, the film guy, and Janitor Jake reviewing some movies coming up now.
Okay, we're moving on.
Thank you.
New in the media.
What's new with you in the media? Have you watched any good movies, TV shows, video games?
I'm trying to think here what I've actually seen. Just recently watched Dracula Untold.
Oh, really?
It's actually a pretty good movie. I don't mind it. I like it.
Nice.
It's a different take on the Dracula story, apparently. I don't know if you've seen it, but they base it more off a history of Vlad the Impaler.
Oh, really?
And, like, the beginning is, like, about the history and war and stuff, but he's, like, a good guy. So, like, he did, like, Vlad the Impaler. I don't want to spoil anything, but he's Vlad the Impaler, you know, killing people and sticking them on the poles. Oh. But then in the movie, he, like, doesn't like it, and he repents and prays to God, and he doesn't like doing that stuff, and he changes his life.
Oh, okay.
And he's ruling this kingdom, and then the Turks come in, and they're trying to start wars with him and stuff, and they want to take all these children, and then he gets mad, and now he's going to fight the Turks. But he doesn't have an army, so then the fantasy comes in where he goes and meets a vampire in a cave.
Oh,
and he ends up turning himself into a vampire and gaining the power. I don't want to spoil anything for anyone that hasn't seen it.
That's how it starts, basically.
It's really cool. I really like it.
Sweet. That sounds really cool. I've been watching, I mentioned earlier, Rick and Morty. Not really a kid's show, but it's pretty hilarious. It kind of reminds me of a little bit of Back to the Future, a little bit of Doctor Who-ish, but it's just completely ridiculous comedy on Cartoon Network on Adult Swim. But the other thing I've been watching, I watched this film called, what was this? I can't remember. It's so bad that I can't remember it. It's called Remember. That's what it's called. It's called Remember. And it was made by Canadians, and you can tell when you watch it, it's made by Canadians. It's one of these.
Oh, geez, eh?
I went to Walmart, and I saw it on the shelf. I'm like, remember, it looks like some sort of crazy dystopian future sci-fi thing. People take drugs so that they don't remember their lives so that they can live happy lives. Their kids are taken away from them and raised by the government. And they're like, oh, that's pretty cool, a dystopian future. But it also had this little thing on there. It said faith-friendly on the top. I'm like, well, you know, it's going to be low budget. Come on, guys, you got to make better movies. Seriously, like, hold yourself to the other guys' standards. There's a lot of things that were really good about it. Like, they had really good models and stuff like that. Beautiful, majestic shots and everything like that. And it's like, how can you get so much good stuff in a movie and have it so bad? Not to mention the editing. It was a really bad movie, but it also gave me hope. Like, at the end of it, when the credits were rolling, I said, this got released to the public, and they made money off this movie.
Yeah.
So
they just rushed it out too, probably.
Yeah, they probably did. They probably just rushed it out.
Like, that's the thing with you. You're making your film. You want it to be nice and good and perfect and stuff
true.
like that. And they're
Taking
probably just
their
like,
time.
oh, who cares? Oh, it sounds like that. Who cares?
Yeah, that's
and
true.
they get it out there, and then everyone thinks it's the greatest thing in the world and
Yeah,
buys it.
the thing that bugged me about it is that it was really bad video quality. And I couldn't really point out what it was that made it look really bad because they had a great lens. You know, you could tell by the focal length. But I think it was the lighting. And I don't know, Priest was kind of like that. It was like, but it was soft lighting, and they accentuated the harshness in post. But they made it darker instead of brighter. They made this film brighter, so maybe that was it. I don't know. But I saw that, so that's new in the media. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that segment from September 21st, 2015. And you can look forward to some more stuff from the Overthink in the Morning show, including more movie and TV reviews and also some word of the day stuff and personal stories. And that'll be fun. And you can also look forward to more late night entertainment talk show style episodes from the Overthink Tank show. Until then, I'm Chris K, the Film Guy. Enjoy the rest of your day.